The graph shows the distance remaining to complete a tunnel where y represents the distance in feet remaining after x amount of months. Find the y-intercept of the graph and what does it represent. So I go along this line, the y-intercept is at 0, 3,500. And what does that represent? Well, if you're digging a tunnel over a certain amount of time, it looks like you have 3,500 feet left to dig. Find the slope of the graph and what does it represent? Well, if you look at my slope, my rise over run again, I have to look at what I'm going down by, 3,000 to 500. I'm going down 500 over 1. Again, down 500 over 1. So the slope of the graph would be 500 over 1. You could have also found that by doing 3,500 minus the 1,500, so your change in y over your change in x, which would be 0 minus 4. You know you're going down, so it's going to be a negative slope. So I'm going to add that on there right away, negative 500. And the slope represents that you are digging at a rate of 500 feet per month. What is the length of the tunnel? Well, if you look up here, we're at 3,500 feet. How much time did it take to complete the tunnel? Well, look at where you ended up at. This is where y would have to equal 0. So when y equals 0, you have 7 months. And then write the equation that represents this graph. Well, we have our y-intercept of 3,500. We have our slope of negative 500. So we just add that. Y equals negative 500 x plus 3,500.